The Style Method Podcast, helping you avoid fashion disasters one sassy tip at a time. Celebrity and high-end personal stylist Amy Salinger dives into style wins, fashion fails, and closet confessions with women of all shapes, budgets, and lifestyles. Expect expert tips, unfiltered advice, and maybe a little tough love, all in the name of great style. It's time to unlock your signature look. Hello and welcome back to the Style Method Podcast, where it is real talk, real style, real you. I am your host, Amy Salinger, celebrity and high-end personal stylist and founder of the Style Method System. And today I am super excited to be talking to Ronita. She is a luxury high-end real estate agent in New York City. And we're talking about, really, it's a conundrum. It's the jeans conundrum. Why does it have to be so hard to find the perfect jeans, especially with all of the different styles that are out there right now? It can be really overwhelming. We are going to get into all of it, the tips, the tricks, and the best ways to not rip your hair out when you go to the store to pick up not one, not two, but you could even end up with 3 or 4 pairs of fabulous jeans. Hi, Ronita.
Hi, Amy.
I'm so excited to have you on. So we know each other, but it's kind of funny how we know each other. We know each other through New York City, but I had already left New York City and become totally virtual by the time we met. And the reason we know each other is pretty much because I was like, I need to put together a badass group of mommy entrepreneurs that we can network, ask each other questions, support each other, and voila, enter Ronita.
Yeah. And we've leaned on each other for a lot, like social media stuff. And you've actually helped me as a stylist professionally. That's what they say. Real estate is about relationships, and every relationship leads to something. Whether or not it's actual business, it leads to something.
Agreed. I would say that in life, though, like, especially as an entrepreneur, like that's kind of the whole game, is like networking, marketing, and then actually doing your job is underneath that umbrella.
Right. 100%.
So wait, so that actually is a great segue into this idea of personal branding, which I tend to talk about a lot. And this isn't just related to like, I'm an entrepreneur, I run my own business, I'm, a mom, a high-end real estate agent. It's also just about like your everyday life. How do you want the world to perceive you? Have you really put a lot of effort and thought into yourself and the way you appear as a brand?
Totally. Yeah. I mean, my business, just like yours, is all about relationships. And so I'm selling myself. And so I am my own brand, and the way that I carry myself, the way that I look in person, but also online, the presence that I have is huge. It's everything, because in today's day and age, no matter who you are or how the introduction was made, the first thing you do is you Google somebody.
You are the one designing your brand and your image and what you're putting out there. Also, I say it's more about your inner confidence being put out there. Like, you want to present yourself as a badass because you feel like a badass walking out of the house.
The way you look has so much to do with how you feel. And the way you feel has so much to do with how you present and how confident you feel just talking to people. And you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, good things happen. You have a good day.
Exactly. It's an energy, an entire energy around you. So like all of my guests, and in fact, all of the people that I've ever met in my life or on social media, I had Ronita take the style adjective quiz. So why don't you tell everyone what your adjectives are and if they felt meaningful to you and really resonated?
They did. So I got minimal, timeless, minimal, and sophisticated.
All right. So for those that have not taken it already, by the way, go to stylemethod.podcast.com and take the quiz, because it's the
easy.
Base level. It's so, thank you. It's so easy.
2 seconds.
I possibly less if you're really quick. It is that easy. Thank you. Shout out from Ronita. It's 4 questions with 10 images, and all you do is pick your favorite image without thinking about anything other than, do I love this or do I not? No function,
Yeah.
none of that. Do you love it?
Yeah.
So again, tell us again what you got.
Minimal, timeless, minimal, sophisticated.
All right. So that's obviously in the order of the 4 questions. So what I would say is that double minimal, like when you get double a style adjectives, that means that one is really authentically who you are. That is kind of what your style is built around. If you get it more than once, it's like, yes, I love minimal. And then the other 2 are like additions. If you got one that was surprising, I always say to people, think of that more like aspirational. Maybe that's you see the girl walking down the street, you like her outfit, but you never know why, and you can never quite get it right on yourself. That's that aspirational style adjective talking to you. So love to know that. I always love to know when my quiz works, basically.
It works. I mean, I am a minimal person. Like you can see whites, blacks, basic stuff. That is what I gravitate towards. That's like, whether it's professional or, by the way, like just hanging out at home, I'm like jeans and a white tee, jeans and a black tee, jeans and a gray tee. Like that is my closet. And I think sophisticated is what I'm always aiming for. Like with the minimal stuff, like I'm always aiming to look like just a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more luxury. So yeah, I think the quiz is like spot on.
Love that. Okay. So another tip for an easy way to get that sophistication into your life is to invest in a good everyday bag. I call it the cherry on top of the sundae of your outfit. No matter what you put on, even if it's like a Madewell tee and jeans, throw on that gorgeous, beautiful, does not have to be designer, doesn't have to have freaking logos all over it. In fact, no thank you on all of that. It has to be good quality and beautiful.
It's an investment.
We actually did some work together and it was magical and amazing. And I had such a good time. And I feel like everyone needs to know about this because we conquered the horrible, terrible, scary mountain of jean shopping, and I've never met you in person.
Yeah. So I reached out to you because I was looking around at all of my friends, colleagues, and I realized like I only have skinny jeans in my closet. And there have been occasions where I've gone and tried on several pairs of different style jeans and I've never purchased them because I can never find the right fit. And I just thought to myself, my body, I just can't wear anything but a skinny jean. And then I was like, Amy, this can't be true, right? Because I see other short girls with curves that can pull it off. But like, where do they get these jeans and how do they find them? And I'm petite and, I also didn't have the time to go run around. And so you were so helpful. And I get so many compliments, I have to tell you, on all of the jeans. And people are like, oh my God, where did you get that? And, people that have similar bodies to me, but also people that don't. And I'm like, wow, I really figured this one out with Amy.
Love that. So for those that are listening, the shout out to your 5'2", right?
5'2".
5'2" with curves in all the right places. But that also means that you don't have a lot of height for all of that material of a straight leg. Back in the day when skinny jeans were in, and that was the only thing that people were wearing, it was annoying because they were tight, but it was easy because it was like a one and done situation. It didn't matter what your size was. They were meant to fit, snug, not move, show off every little bit and piece of you and moving on. Whereas with straight leg jeans, holy God, the world has gone crazy. There is so many different jean styles these days, and it's so overwhelming to not only figure out what looks good on your body, because it changes from body type to body type, what works, but also the conundrum of boots under straight leg jeans into the fall and the winter is like the nemesis because it's all of a quarter inch on the length of the jean or the width of the jean that will change whether you can wear it with a certain pair of shoes or not. Yeah. It's not just you is what I'm trying to say. My clients, I have a customized board. People are going to be like, are you serious? But I'm serious of which I put the pair of jeans in the middle of the image and then all the shoes that they own that they're allowed to wear with those jeans around it so that they know for each pair of jeans that they are wearing which shoes are going to work without ripping their hair out, being like, oh my God, I can't remember what goes with what. It makes, that's something I would suggest doing at home actually, is trying on the jean and trying it on with the different shoes and making notes of that. It will change your stress levels in the morning. So why do you think you were having trouble with finding straight leg jeans? And then we'll get into what we did to solve that problem.
I just felt like all straight leg or wide leg jeans made me look wider than I am. I felt like because I was so used to the skinny showing my shape, that a wider leg made me look like a box. And I have a very short torso because I'm not so tall. And so I was just like, I look short and frumpy. And like, that doesn't make me feel good, you know?
Exactly.
And so I couldn't fathom the idea that I could fit myself into wide leg or even straight leg without looking or feeling silly.
Which we got both. We got wide and straight. So our experience when something like this is the way a consultation sounds when you're working with me. You state the problem and then I start to translate what's really going on here. And then find a solution with you. So the short of the long, get it? God, I'm such an adult. It's out of control. The parent humor that comes out of me at this point. I used to be funny. Basically, it is because you're petite, too much material. Okay. That doesn't mean you can't wear it. What it means is that we've got to get it fitted and structured in through the waist and in through your hips and thighs. So we are showing off your figure, and the straight, like the widening of the leg of the jean, doesn't start until the very top of your knee. And we're not going crazy wide. To do proper straight, it should be the exact width of your own thigh, basically creating a straight line from top to bottom. If you want to go a little wider, totally fine. But the biggest thing here is, yes, we want them to be high-waisted, but that means something different for different people. It should be just below your belly button, no matter how tall you are. That's high-waisted. And then it's mostly the length of the pant. And this is something you and I played with. When I think I ordered you 5 pairs. Yeah. Do you remember how many?
And I kept 4.
Yup. I was like, come on, call it out, girl. Call it out.
Yeah, I kept 4. And I would have even kept the 5th, but it was just too similar to the other one. So I was like, I'll just, maybe I should buy a black pair or something,
Yeah, I remember this vividly because it was amazing. I was just like, this is awesome. Everything works.
It really was.
You were questionable about it before we got on the video fitting. And this happens a lot with clients. It's a very simple thing to see it the way I see it, which is put the pants on. You need to fold the pants under if they're too long and fold them to the proper hem length, which is especially for super petite people, just above the ankle bone. I don't want a high water where it's like really cropped up to the mid calf, because then that's going to shorten and widen you. And I don't want it all the way down to the ground as a straight leg, because then it's going to drown you. Fold the jean under just above the ankle bone. It's going to take the bulk and the wave out of the jeans being too long, and they're going to drop and like hang on you much better. And you're going to be able to get a much more true visual on what those jeans will look like on you once they're hemmed. Because, I mean, hemming's a part of the game when you're petite, girl.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just such a silly thing, but I never thought to just buy a pair and fix them. And if shortening them is what's going to make them look and feel so much better, it changed the whole look. We cut maybe this much and the tailor did this much, and it changed the whole look of the pant and how it looks on my body. And now I wear cool girl jeans.
Now you're trendy, cool New York City girl in straight and wide leg jeans. Love that. One of the pairs, actually, this is awesome. So we decided to keep some of the hems actually hemmed, which means you had to go to the tailor. But I think the wider pair was the one, it had a raw hem. Exactly. So Ronita cut it off herself. I gave her tips and tricks for exactly how to do it. Don't be scared. Do not bring a pair of jeans to the tailor for them to cut it. Are you serious? Do not waste your money. It's about keeping the jean as taut as possible on the floor and cutting straight across. There is actually, and I'll put a link here for it, how she did it, because we did a reel about it, and you can certainly click on that and check it out.
I had to FaceTime you for like emotional support because I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? And you're like, just cut it. And I was like, oh.
So jean shopping does not have to be your nemesis. It really is not as horrible as you think it is. It's all about understanding the directions to follow to get that perfect pair of jeans in your life. And side note, you don't have to spend millions of dollars, but I will say, it is important to get good quality jeans. They last longer, they wear better, they fit you better. So let's get into it. We're going to do one of my favorite parts of these guest interviews, the outfit equation challenge. All right.
Oh, God.
This is so fun. I promise. Come on, we already did jean shopping. This is like the easy thing we're doing. So tell me about the event that you have chosen coming up that we will get into the outfit equation and mixing your style adjectives with that.
Okay. I'm going to a baby shower. It is in October, but it's in Virginia, and it's only not this weekend, but the next weekend. And so I think it'll still be warm. And, I'm inclined to wear a dress to any sort of shower event, really. I feel like that's the uniform. It's going to be a lot of people, and it's like a catered event, but it's also at someone's house.
Okay.
So I don't want to feel overdressed, but I want to feel dressed enough.
Yes. Got it.
This is a family member, and we're going to take a lot of photos, and I want to repurpose a dress that I already have. I don't want to buy something new. And so, yeah.
All right. I love it.
Hoping to get through it.
I'm hoping to get through it. Wow. All right. We're going to do more than get through it. We're going to style something absolutely fabulous. So let's discuss first the outfit equation. There are 4 parts to this. It is the location, which would be somebody's house. It is the weather, which is going to be warm because it is Virginia and it's in October. It is the audience, which is family members, I'm sure of some friends. And it is the activity, which is a baby shower. So let's combine, we're going to combine those 4 things with, remind us of your style adjectives. You can just say minimal once, minimal squared.
Minimal, timeless, sophisticated.
Minimal, timeless, and sophisticated. All right. Why don't you grab that dress that you want me to restyle and repurpose for said baby shower? All right. And I'm going to describe it to the audience. This is beautiful. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. So we are leaning in to the baby shower theme, which, by the way, I know that like wearing a dress and wearing something super feminine and cute is very quote unquote baby shower, but you don't always have to go that route. I like to lean in because it's so not my typical style that it's fun to play a role. So I also love that you already own this, because who needs to buy something new all the time? All right. This is it navy or black, the background?
It's navy.
Oh, love it. All right. So there's a navy background with a purplish pink, large floral with green leaves on it pattern. It is an empire high waist, which is fitted at the top into an A-line midi. And an A-line is literally the shape of an A. And a midi means it hits just below your knee. Now, because it's spaghetti strap, by the way, people. So we've got a lot of shoulder going on. Because you're so petite, I'm curious where this midi hits on you. Because if it's too long by even a 1/4 inch, we got to hem that.
It's basically not a midi. It goes down to my ankle.
Oh, crap. All right. We're in maxi land. All right. As long as we've gone to maxi land, that's fine, because now we're not cutting you off anywhere. But what it does mean is we need a taller shoe, and it's reading a little bit formal because it's a long dress. And we want, like you said, you want it to be a little more laid back in terms of how we style it, because you will be at someone's home. So let's start with the shoe. Love all the colors, love the pattern, but because of that, I don't want to compete with the things we're putting on. I want them to be kind of background while adding a punch. I love a metallic, and I would love to see some sort of gold or bronze heel. Do you have something along those lines?
Yes, I have all my shoes right here on the floor. So I'm just going to choose one.
Oh, yes. Okay. So this is perfect. It is a chunk high heel with a thick strap around the toe and a thin strap around the ankle. It is more in the muted bronze category. So it's not like shining gold at you. It's kind of more, like I said, it's more muted. And so it's a neutral that's going to add to the party of the dress without overwhelming it. Now, the thing is that we kind of have to bring that metallic up through the dress, because I always say we like to bookend an outfit, meaning if there's something at the bottom that is unexpected, you can have it make sense if you bring it up to the top or even in the middle. Do you have a smaller yet statement style gold or bronze earring? So we want it to be daintier because we're talking baby shower here. And like 1950s. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is a thick square hoop, but they are small. So they'll bring that little bit of pop. And we have the layered gold bracelets on your wrist, which, by the way, do you always wear those?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to leave those on. And you know what's fun? That's bringing in the more casual side of this, because you're layering a bunch of bracelets and it brings in a little bit of informality to it. Whereas if you had on a singular bracelet, it would be much more poppy. Let's talk about layering items. I actually would love to see, we need to do something cropped at the waist, because we've already discussed that this is an A-line midi cinched at the waist. If you do something too long, we're going to lose your shape and you are 100% going to be drowning in material between the coat being too long and the dress being maxi. So why don't you we're going to play this game real time. Go put on that dress for me and we will come back and finish styling this bad boy. All right, dresses on. I mean, I'm loving the top half. Hello, cuteness. We have a lot of exposed skin on the top half, which I'm not mad at, but I do think there should be some little layering piece. If you could stand up for me, that would be great. And I'll get you from the waist up. Back up a little bit. Yes. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is a very defined waist, and it flares right at your natural waist, which would be around your belly button. I need a cropped layering piece, and thank you for pointing to your belly button. Thank you. So I want to bring in a little bit of casual here. We already discussed, we've got a glam heel with the muted bronze shoe. This is an A-line maxi. Oh, thank you for holding up. Oh, look at how cute she looks against the navy and the floral. Love her. I know.
It's actually perfect.
It's perfect with the earring also. We're going to throw on, thank you. Yep, bringing that gold up to the top as well. So remember, bookending, bronze on the bottom, gold on the top. They're in the same family of metallics. I need a cropped jacket of some sort. That is the most important, or we'll lose our waist. I would like denim to dress it down a little bit.
I don't know this is cropped enough for you.
Well, we're going to find out. You're going to see what happens. I'm going to work my magic. All right. So here's the deal. It is actually a little bit long, but it's fairly fitted. We're going to make this work. Are you ready for the Amy Salinger magic?
Yes.
No, I need you to get more excited. Are you ready for the Amy Salinger magic?
Woo!
Okay, much better. All right. First thing we're going to do is roll the sleeves up twice. I want the sleeves rolled up twice because this is now less material covering you to drown you out. And by rolling the sleeves up twice, they are hitting you right at your natural waist. Oh, roll them up one more time because you're a petite girl. So we need to go 3 times. Rolling up your sleeves, this is a trick for anybody. It kind of lengthens you and tightens you because it is highlighting your natural waist. It goes across exactly where your belly button is. And so now subconsciously, when people look at you, they're looking towards your natural waist, which is the smallest part of most people. Here's where we need a belt. I don't mind that it's a little bit longer, but we have to seriously define your waist. We have 2 options here. We can either get a little gold belt through the middle, so there's a nice pop showing off your middle, so the eye is going to the belt, not the length of the jean jacket. Or do you have a gold medallion style necklace that's longer, and that will draw the eye upward to like in between your boobs?
I do not, but I think the belt is something I want to purchase to have anyways, because I love a belt.
All right. So this is awesome. We have restyled this, repurposed this dress, and you are only buying one thing, the gold belt, which I might add is useful in your entire life.
Yeah.
We are not, I hate buying things just for one outfit.
Definitely going to use it over and over and over again.
100%.
Yep.
So for those of you listening, you need to flip to YouTube. That's just all there is to say. But seriously, we're going to show some pictures, some videos of you at the event wearing this adorable outfit. I love taking a cute, beautiful, elegant cocktail and or just like dressier dress and funking it out. The jean jacket makes it more relatable. You can wear it to more places. Even if it was colder, a leather bomber on top of a cocktail dress also makes it something you could wear to dinner with booties. There's so many ways to restyle. This is just one example. You do not need to own more. Own less, style more. That is the mantra here at Style Method. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Ronita. And I
appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Ronita.
Thank you, Amy.
Bye. That was so much fun. Thank you so much, Ronita, for joining us and being a part of the Style Method podcast. Remember, it all starts with knowing your style adjectives. So if you want to take the easy 4-part quiz, go to stylemethodpodcast.com. You can also follow us on any social at Style Method Co. That's C-O. And of course, if you like this, like it. Share it with a friend, rate it, do all the things you're supposed to do. And of course, if you want to get a visual on the fabulous outfits that Ronita had today, please go to YouTube Style Method. Thank you so much, and I'll see you at the next episode.